第1位、アレクサンダー・ガジェフさん。
There's one person remaining. Alexander Gadjiev, the first prize winner.
おめでとうございます。
Congratulations.
The Hamamatsu International Piano Competition was first held in 1991 in commemoration of the 80th anniversary of the city. It was started as an international cultural project, which could fittingly express the pride and tradition of Hamamatsu as a city of music and musical instruments. The competition is held every 3 years in order to foster young pianists aiming to be world-class, promote world musical culture, and encourage international exchanges. Hamamatsu City became the first city in Asia to join the UNESCO Creative Cities Network in the category of music in December 2014. In November 2015, the 9th edition was held in Act City Hamamatsu as the first competition after joining the network. A record high of 449 applications from 42 countries and 1 region applied to participate in the 9th Hamamatsu International Piano Competition. Among these applicants, 72 individual talented pianists who passed the preliminary selection by DVDs gathered in Hamamatsu. Many local citizens are engaged in competition management as volunteer staff. Their work includes interpretation and attendance on contestants and jury members, as well as venue guides for visitors. 123 citizen volunteers took active roles for this edition. After registration, the contestants moved to the Act City Hamamatsu Concert Hall, the venue for the preliminary stages, as well as for piano selection. Since choosing which piano to partner with is a very important task for the pianists, they take the selection of pianos very seriously. They can select one from Kawai, Yamaha, and Steinway pianos. After some words of encouragement given by Toshi Ichiyanagi, chairman of the management committee, each contestant randomly picked up a card with a number of performance order.
Number 60.
On the day before the competition started, Ilya Rashkovsky, the first prize winner of the last competition, appeared on the stage of the main hall at Act City Hamamatsu for the opening concert. His beautiful performance had the audience fascinated. Music photographer Akira Kinoshita photo exhibition was held concurrently with the competition in Act City Hamamatsu. The piano maestros in the photos taken by him over a half-century keep a bead on the contestants and visitors. The welcome reception was held in a relaxed atmosphere, where the contestants and the juries could mingle. This was an opportunity for the contestants to forget about nerves and relax before going on in the competition, starting from the following day. At long last, the first stage has begun. In this stage, the contestants perform their entire repertoire within 25 minutes. successful performances on the last day, the jury meeting is held to decide who can advance to the second stage. It's very competitive because only 1/3 of the contestants can advance to the next stage. Tensions rise high among the contestants.
じゃあ発表いたします。キム・ミョンヒョンさん。
24 successful contestants advancing to the second stage were decided. Contestants who unfortunately fail in advancing to the next stage have an option to do a homestay in order to enjoy the rest of the competition. Volunteers support those contestants to find host families or hotels during their stay. 24 contestants are admitted to advance to the second stage. In the second stage, they perform their entire repertoire within 40 minutes. Contestants must perform one of 2 world premiere contemporary works written by the commissioned Japanese composers Masahiro Miwa and Akiko Yamane. Contestants are expected to explore their stronger personality and deep translation to perform these pieces. On the last day of the second stage, the qualifiers for the next stage are announced.
Alexei Melnikov, Chen Lu,
12 semi-finalists to the third stage were decided. 2 commissioned composers were invited to the session, featuring their own works in between the second and third stages.
ただ器としてのその状態があるということです。状態はいつも永遠です。
So this situation stays.
Those contestants who unfortunately failed in the preliminary stages were invited to perform at elementary and junior high schools, or private homes and concert halls. One of the distinctive features of the Hamamatsu competition is to include a lot of exchange programs between contestants and citizens. Ms. Polina Kurikowa from Russia gave a concert at Hamamatsu Municipal Kami-Atago Elementary School. It was indeed an excellent opportunity for both the pianist and the students. In the third stage, the contestants give their own recitals within 70 minutes, including chamber music. Now it's time for Chairperson Ebi to announce the finalists. She calls the names of the finalists.
Alexei Melnikov,
6 finalists were finally decided. After the third stage was completed, master classes by the juries were held for the contestants who could not reach the final stage. The juries are eager to guide these promising young pianists who will bear the future of the musical world. Not only the pianists, but the audience also listened closely to these great pianists, as it is a rare opportunity to watch such great pianists give lessons directly. In the final stage, the 6 finalists perform a concerto with the Tokyo Symphony Orchestra. The finalists can hold rehearsals with the conductor, Mr. Ken Takaseki, and the orchestra before the final stage. In a very short time, they must consider carefully how to blend their performance in harmony with the orchestra and the conductor, taking into consideration the acoustics of the main hall. It's time for the final stage of the 9th Hamamatsu International Piano Competition. Each finalist performed magnificently to their best abilities in front of an audience of 2,000 people in the main hall of Act City Hamamatsu. After the first day of the final stage was completed, a press conference was held in the presence of chairperson Akiko Ebi, the world-famous pianist Marta Argerich, and Sergei Babayan, first prize recipient of the first edition of the Hamamatsu competition.
But now in this final, I'm very satisfied about the results because those that came through were those that I thought also, they were in my list also.
Finally, the time for the presentation of awards has come. 2 gorgeous ikebana enriching the ceremony were specially arranged by one of Japan's most well-known ikebana artists, Shogo Kariyazaki.
Committee of the 9th Hamamatsu International Piano Competition.
コンクールをお支えをいただきました関係者の皆様、そしてスポンサーの皆様、何よりもこのコンクールの特徴でもありますけれども、たくさんの市民ボランティアの皆様にお支えをいただいたおかげだというふうに思います。改めて厚く感謝御礼を申し上げたいと思います。
あとお一人残っていらっしゃる方が第1位、アレクサンダー・ガジエフさん。
There's one person remaining. Alexander Gadjiev, the first prize winner.
おめでとうございます。
Congratulations.
審査委員長より賞状、浜松市長よりメダルと賞金が贈られます。
Certificate of Merit from the chairperson of the jury, medal, and award from the mayor of Hamamatsu City. Raising the good performances of the contestants who have been awarded. Please give them a big round of applause.
So I'm really happy, honored, and ready for this experience. Thank you very much.
After the press conference, the contestants, juries, volunteers, participants, and all others involved got together at the farewell party and exchanged with the many people they met during the competition. Six finalists appeared on the stage of the Prizewinners concert in Hamamatsu and Tokyo over the next 2 days. The audience were again devoted to their performances. In the past 25 years since the first edition was held, the Hamamatsu competition has been acclaimed as one of the best competitions in the world, having produced a number of outstanding pianists of worldwide prominence. And at this moment, a new chapter has been marked in the history of the competition. From Hamamatsu to the world, we are making a further leap toward the 10th Hamamatsu International Piano Competition in 2018.